including laptops, computers, fire extinguisher, internet service with 4 workstations, digital AM50 transmitter A and B with accessories and digital machine. We would also support this subsector through sponsorship for participation in National Council on Information, festivals, carnivals, and celebrations with a view to promoting our rich cultural heritage. Healthcare delivery. Our focus on this subsector would continue to be rendering curative and preventive healthcare delivery services against outbreak or spread of diseases among the citizens in line with the Millennium Development Goals. It could be recalled that during the outgoing fiscal year, we declared a state of emergency in the health subsector. Many indigenous and foreign doctors, nurses, and other health workers were engaged concerning that declaration. It is therefore our priority to create a conducive atmosphere for the discharge of effective and sufficient services by all health workers in the 2014 fiscal year. In this regard, therefore, we intend to procure modern medical equipment worth over 2 billion naira. Furthermore, we have earmarked the sum of 410 million naira for drugs, vaccines, generators, computers, office and hospital furniture and fittings, ambulances, utility vehicles, and repair existing vehicles. We would construct new and rehabilitate existing office, hospital, and school structures and ensure that our counterpart fund obligation is paid in order to accelerate the fight against polio, HIV and AIDS, the 5 child killer diseases, malaria, tuberculosis, etc., in collaboration with our partners. We would also continue with the policy of feeding patients and offering free drugs to pregnant women, children under 5 and accident victims, youth and social development. In the 2014 fiscal year, our drive at making the youth productive and self-reliant would be sustained. Buses, tricycles, and motorcycles would be procured and offered on loan at subsidized rates to the youth. In addition, we intend to procure instructional and working materials for the training of 1,000 youths in the base centers and subsequently offer check-up materials after finishing training for them to establish their businesses under the SURP program. Women Affairs. In the 2014 budget, our concern for the welfare upliftment of the women folk, children, orphans, widows, and other vulnerable groups in the society will receive a boost. In this regard, we propose to spend over 90 million naira on women training in sorghum farms and procurement of industrial equipment for women empowerment, as well as over 72 million naira for the construction and equipment of orphanages under the SURP will be carried out. In addition, 100 million naira has been earmarked for assistance to orphans and the destitute within the state, among others. Sports development. In the incoming fiscal year, our proposal for this subsector includes construction and rehabilitation of office buildings and sporting facilities, construction of warehouse and shops around the August 27 Stadium to enhance revenue generation, and 30 million naira is set aside for the procurement of modern sporting equipment under the SURP. We would also encourage our contingents to bear for honors in national and international sporting activities. In the regional sector, the present administration attaches great importance to the provision of reliable and effective road network in the state. To further demonstrate our commitment to this subsector, I wish to assure this gathering that we shall embark on the construction of new township roads and drainages at some local government headquarters, which will include Damaturu, Dabchi, Babangida, Zajimaji, Jakusko, Buniyadi, and Yuspari, as well as undertake the construction of additional estate roads in Damaturu and ensure speedy completion of all ongoing construction and rehabilitation of road projects in the state. These include the reconstruction of Nguru Machina Road, Guji Bangalda Road, Damaturu Bunigari Borno Border Road, overlay of Damaturu Kariari Federal Road, as well as Geidam Road. Other roads that will be given attention in the 2014 fiscal year include the rehabilitation of Chikojageri Road, Girgir Karagi Road, and maintenance of Geidam Bukarti Road and Zajimaji Karaswa Road. In the same vein, Gumsa, Lantewa, and Galda Dumbulwa bridges will be rehabilitated. We shall also intensify our efforts to ensure the completion of Potiskum Garin Alkali Road, Deshua Yusufari Road, Potiskum Denchua, and Garin Abba Garin Binger Road, among others. In the 2014 financial year, other contracts will also be awarded for the construction of new roads. These include Dumburi, Dadigar Road, Damaturu Sasa Road, Daya Pada Road, Lengere Kairi Borno Kishi Road, Pika Malori Road, Gerin Alkali, Shiro Biokura, Lafia Budua Road, Karage Dawa Super Road, Siminti Godoli, Gamari, Jadawa, Gadaka Road, Lambukati Magana Road, Babangida, Mata Road, as well as the construction of Barajibulwa Road. We shall also embark on the construction of office complex for the Ministry of Works headquarters, purchase of heavy-duty machines, equipment, and lubricants to ensure proper maintenance of our roads, as well as procure office furniture. All these projects and many others, including construction of bridges, drainages, and culverts, will be executed at the cost of over 18.6 billion naira. Similarly, firefighting equipment, repairs of motorbikes, and other equipment will also be embarked upon by government to provide the Yobe State Fire Service both with all the necessary working tools to enable it discharge its duties effectively. In addition to this, we shall undertake the general renovation of the Fire Service Office to create conducive general renovation of the Fire Service Office to create conducive working environment for the staff. These projects, among others, will cost government over 129 million naira. Integrated rural development. In the same vein, rural development has been one of the cardinal objectives of our administration. We had in the previous year undertaken the provision of social services, especially the construction of feeder roads in line with the rural transformation program of this administration. To this end, we shall in the 2014 financial year consolidate the gains recorded in the past years by constructing more feeder roads to link up the rural communities with the urban and semi-urban centers of the state. This, we believe, would open up the rural areas and stimulate socio-economic activities, facilitate movement of persons, roads, and services from one place to the other, as well as evacuation of farm produce to major centers for the overall development of the state. In addition to this, government will also undertake the construction of drainages and culverts across the state, which includes Damagum, Gulani, Gadaka, Genzarma, and embankment along Karagi, Kezi Road. Government also proposes to embark on the rehabilitation of culverts and drainages and